Hello. I have been asked to give a quick demonstration on how to get asset information from into a facilities management software for my master's in building information modelling and management at Oxford Brookes University. I'll be using a combination of softwares. So at first we will look into BIM 360, and then we'll export information into Excel, have a look at the information within Excel, and then we'll start looking into pulling them into a Power BI dashboard. So firstly, we'll start looking at BIM 360. So looking in BIM 360, BIM 360 is by Autodesk. This is a leading software, accommodator environment software that's on the market. I have created the assets within the asset module of BIM 360, and I have there's multiple students using this, and I am prefixed all my information with my surname. So as we can look through here, you can see that we have got all different types of assets, from the control relay panels, GIS switchgear, portable relay rooms, and LVAC batteries. Clicking on one of the assets on the right hand side, it gives us all the asset information that has been loaded into it from the literature. So this is all the information. So you can see it's the name of this specific asset, the categories, description of that asset, the barcode if there is one. You have the location of it, the serial number, submittal if it was created on submittal, its purchase order, its purchase date, installation date, warranty start date, warranty end date, expected life of that asset, who it's been installed by, the specification section that it was installed from, or selected from, or specified from. Sorry, is the right word. Manufacturing for the LVAC, manufacturer and the model. And as you can see, all this information has been inputted by myself. So it is now ready to be exported. So to export that, we click the export button. This then will create a CSV file, which will be emailed through to me. I have already got the CSV file open within Excel. Here's the CSV file within Excel. What we can see here, this is the item serial code within BIM 360. And all the categories now of the information of the assets have come out within the columns of the Excel spreadsheet. As we can move over to the right-hand side, because of the limitations of the BIM 360 environment that I am being asked to use, I wasn't allowed to add any extra fields in there. So what I have done is at the end of here, I've added a few extra ones which have been highlighted in yellow. So we can see there's the maintenance schedule date, last maintenance date, and the next maintenance date. These here are calculated fields. The calculations have been turned off because this was originally created within a CSV file, and then it's stored into text now. But when we bring it into Power BI, the Power BI should be able to use calculated fields to create that. But for this quick demonstration, I've just quickly just done the calculations myself. To bring this into Power BI, the Excel, once the Excel data is all ready, you open up a brand new Power BI. So I've already opened Power BI on my other screen. So if I bring that across now, we can see this is a Power BI dashboard, which is absolutely with nothing on the dashboard, and it's empty. So to create a new dashboard, we import the data from Excel. And what we need to do then, we can either import from Excel, or we can also get data from here. Both ways is correct, but import from Excel just kind of shortcuts it slowly a little bit. We can either use an Excel workbook or text CSV, and I'm going to collect a text CSV. Find the CSV file on your laptop or once it's been sent to you. I'm just going to go quickly try and find the CSV file that should have been exported. There it is. Click open. Once you click open that and then start Power Query, or then should I say it then starts trying to think about Power Query or initiate Power Query. So at this point here, it loads a preview. So in here, you could either press load or transform data. Transform data is the better way of doing it, just to allow you then to go into Power Query and then you can just clean up the data. So if you click transform data, this then opens up Power Query. This here allows you to clean up the data and ensure that the data is in the right format. And as the formats change, so for instance, this barcode, if you want to change this into a different type of text, or if you make sure if the information is in dates or date ordered, or specified as dates, should we say? What you can do is you go into here and then you change the types of data it is. And then you change the type of data, and then all that information is changed into the applied steps here. You can also keep rows and remove rows, and that again that is applied in the reapplied steps. You can do multiple different things, and you can also add different things such as calculations, etc. in here. But for this demonstration, we won't be including that. One thing to note when you are bringing information from BIM 360 into Power BI through the CSV, it outputs the information as the American date format. So it would be the year, month, and then the day. That is different to the UK convention of the dates. So you just may need to just change that information around just to ensure it changes for the UK date, especially if you opening up with an Excel, and your Excel is configured to the UK date, and then you swap it over. The dates don't always work properly, so you just have to be conscious of the dates. For instance, this would look this date here on the screen would be the 4th of May, but it's actually the 5th of April, and that's because of the month and date swapping around. Once that has imported and you're happy with all the information that's contained within here, what you do is you then click close and apply. Click close and apply then pulls the data into the table area here. Once imported into the area here, which is the data area of Power BI. Now, from the reports and the Power BI dashboards, you can then start building your dashboards from here using the data that's kept in these tables. So you can use selection of different visuals. So, for instance, you could use bar charts, you can use pie charts, you can use slices, and you can build these also tables and build these together. Now, what I'd like to do then is to look at a pre-configured one that I've already done, just to show you with exactly the same data, just to show you what a pre-configured dashboard could look like. So here we have a pie chart showing the equipment. Here we have a table, and the table has the name, description, and location, manufacturer, model, installation date, warranty, end date, last maintenance, and next maintenance. You have a location selector, and you also have the category and category sub-selection here. And you can also have the last maintenance dates down here and the next maintenance dates. So what we can do in this area, we can then look at selecting, let's say, the lighting. When you select the lighting in here, it selects the fourth of the pie chart, and you can also see that the table also just highlights just the electrical, just the lighting information. You select off that, and then go into the category and subcategories. You can just select all the control relay panels. When you're selecting all the control relay panels, the relay panel information comes into the table, and as you can see, there are 4, and the pie chart is now showing the there are 2 panels per type of equipment. So you can see here there are 2 buzz a couple of relay panels as a quarter of the pie chart. If you select that to go back to the original data. One of the key informations here, if you did have multi-locations, you can select all the information that is included in the multi-location or the specific location. This data here only has one location, so it doesn't actually filter down. One of the other key information here is the next maintenance date. So the next maintenance date is either between the 4th of May. So you can see here and filter what is the next maintenance in the next 6 months. So if we go the 4th of May and then go to the 4th of November 23, we can see here the 4th of November 23. These are all the information that is the next maintenance dates between the 4th of May and the 4th of November. We can also use the slicer just to slightly change the dates, and that then updates the amount of information that's contained in the table above. That concludes the demonstration for today. So if there's anything else that needs to do, please contact me. Fantastic. Thank you very much.